come to order. I'd like to welcome to our subcommittee our witness today, Acting Administrator Marianne Markowitz from the Small Business Administration. Thank you for being here to testify. Although the new SBA administrator has been confirmed, we felt that we might give her a chance to get settled before we ask her to come over and testify. The SBA plays a critical role in assisting U.S. small businesses by providing them with access to capital, opportunities to compete for government contracts, and counseling and technical assistance. In addition, the SBA helps businesses and homeowners affected by disasters through the Disaster Loan Program. I'd like to highlight a few SBA-related successes in my district. Heavy Equipment Resources of Florida is a company in Jacksonville, and it's been named the Florida Small Business Exporter of the Year by the SBA. This Florida small business specializes in exporting components, heavy machinery, to mining and earthwork companies all around the world. In addition, the Jacksonville Women's Business Center won the SBA's Women's Business Center Excellence Award for Florida. I'm proud of all the work that the small businesses in my district do, and I appreciate that the SBA does a great deal to help them get started, to grow, and to succeed. The fiscal year 2015 request for the Small Business Administration totals $865 million. That's a $64 million decrease from fiscal year 2014 levels. This decrease is primarily due to reductions in the Business Loan Subsidy Program. Since the financial crisis has wound down, the cost of subsidizing small business loans has gone down. And this is good news for U.S. small businesses. It also shows that the economy is growing stronger and businesses are thriving. While there is bipartisan support for helping small businesses, we need to make sure that your programs are administered efficiently and effectively, and that we are not wasting taxpayers' funding on ineffective programs. With that in mind, we want to hear about areas where the SBA can do more with less. The SBA fiscal year 2015 request asks for $155 million for Stafford Act Disaster Loan Administration and $32 million for the non-Stafford Act Disaster Administration. In 2013, Congress passed the Disaster Relief Appropriations Act to support the SBA's efforts and to help in the Northeast region after Hurricane Sandy. The SBA has continued to carry over large amounts of no-year funding for the disaster subsidy. As of your last monthly report, the SBA has $736 million in subsidy funding, supporting $8.7 billion in available disaster loan program funds. And yet, the SBA has spent $82 million in administration, but only $15 million on subsidy funds. And so I'm interested to hear how the SBA justifies spending more on administration than it does on program costs. Whether it is counseling small businesses that are just starting or helping businesses scale up, the SBA has a very important role to play in helping the U.S. economy grow. It is critical that the funding this committee appropriates to the SBA is used thoughtfully and judiciously. This committee is very interested in hearing exactly what the SBA is doing to further promote small businesses and their access to capital. So thank you for being here today. We look forward to your testimony. And now I'd like to recognize the ranking member, Mr. Serrano.